will show you the road.
I was raised up down in Branson, Missouri, went to high school down there. My father was a trucker, grew up in the industry. When I got out of high school, I moved to Springfield, went to work at our local Kenworth dealership in their shop as a mechanic. My goal was to buy a truck when I turned 21, was old enough to drive, and by the time I turned 21, I had 3 trucks and couldn't really be on the road and manage the other 2, so I rented a little shop, and our growth from there just took off. As my fleet grew, I was the mechanic, the office worker, did payroll, hired drivers, everything that it took. So, you know, there were long days, lots of 16, 18-hour days, 7 days a week. But that's what it took to get our business started. And as we've grown, everyone in the families got involved. 4 young boys. They're not young today, they're in their 20s, and a daughter's in her 20s. Every one of them's worked. The boys were changing oil and breaking truck tires down when they were 8 or 10 years old. My daughter was doing payroll in her early teens. Shop work, clerical work. My wife works in the business. It's been a complete family affair. I was working with some brokers and some other small carriers. I had 12 trucks. There was no such thing as a fuel surcharge at that time, and was really struggling. I called Robert Lowe at Prime to see if he'd be interested in leasing my trucks, and he said yes, he would. And we went over there, and Prime had a fuel surcharge mechanism in place to help us recoup our high fuel expenses. In 1996, my father was also in the industry and had a separate company, decided to exit the industry, and I bought his company from him and merged it with my current fleet at Prime. And from that point, we started a hybrid of the current advanced fleet program. We operated a fleet of about 70 trucks till 2002. That's when the advanced fleet program really kicked off the ground. We were the charter members there, and have really had some nice growth and done some nice things from that point to today. You know, everyone that works here is proud of Wil-Trans. They're proud of our affiliation with Prime, but they still like to see our name out there on the side of that truck, and they like to know that we maintain our own identity. When we're recruiting drivers, all of our advertising, and one thing we really promote is we have the best of both worlds. We're a small 200 truck fleet. You call in twice, we know your voice. You're not a number, but we have the umbrella of a big 5,000 truck fleet over us. This is an award we're very proud of. It's the Show Me Heroes Flag of Freedom Award, and this is for our involvement in hiring and training military veterans. This was an award we got from Commercial Carrier Journal in 2011. We were nominated for Innovator of the Year for our efforts in our public driving school. Again, we're very proud of this, and this has been a big part of our success in the driver market. The Advanced Fleet Program is an excellent opportunity for a small carrier to strengthen their freight network, lower their buying price on fuel, tires, all the things that a 5,000 truck fleet like Prime can offer. The bigger carriers seem to have a bigger position in the market share, and they certainly have technology and business practices that the small carriers just don't have the ability or the technology or even the financing to go out and get. So being affiliated with a big carrier, I think, is a giant step forward. Our relationship with Prime and everyone there is the utmost professionalism and friendship. Everyone there, I truly feel, is a friend, and they are a partner in everything we do.
Wil-Trans will show you the road.